suberin or a bacteria, it's all about gene expression and what enzymes are active and cells being signaled to make certain things. So if this cell's a cork cell and this cell's a xylem cell, it's because this got different signals from that. This grew a secondary cell wall and died and became hollow, and this is making suberin and different proteins and becomes a cork cell. So it is still all about signaling so cells know what to become. Kendall. I think it all sloughs off and you continue to like just make new cork cambium and new cork. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
It's not that it like switches places, like it jumps outward. It just keeps moving out, and so all the inner space is all either old xylem or the one closest to it is new xylem.
Yeah, as it makes the cells, you got to figure. Like, if my hand is like the cambium, right? It's made of, let's say, like one cell. But that cell divides and now there's two. And then they're going to grow back to normal. Okay? So now I have like a double ring. But now these cells get a signal to become the xylem. So they're not going to be cambium anymore. But I'm making more xylem on the inside. As I'm making it, it's like being pushed out. It's kind of like, it's exactly the same thing as your skin. Your skin doesn't grow from the top. It grows from underneath. Guys,
Like hair.
but as the underneath, this cell divides, right, like this. But now it's going to grow back to normal height, which is going to push all these cells up. And it just keeps pushing them up and up. This is just pushing it out.
So then the phloem that was closest to the vascular cambium
Is further out.
slips off and dies, but the new one is moving forward.
Yeah, it's a bigger ring. So every time you make, guys, does that make sense? And that's kind of an important point. Because of where you make the new ring of xylem and the new ring of phloem, every new ring is going to be bigger around. So it's going to supply more water because the tree's bigger. And the phloem, too, is going to be a bigger ring. So then you're going to make more sugar and you're going to be able to transport more because it's a bigger ring of cells. Okay? So I'm pretty sure that's the last slide. Yes. Okay? So that was like the hard part, is understanding just the general thing and all those plants. Just real quickly to sum up, guys. Okay? We have cells grouped together to make tissue, tissues grouped together to make organs. So let's start cellular level. 3 types of cells. Parenchyma, sclerenchyma. Okay? Single thin cell wall. They're parenchyma. Fatter cell wall. Parenchyma. Double fat cell wall. Sclerenchyma. Okay. Then those cells group together to form tissues. What kind of tissues do plants have? Dermal, vascular, and ground. Okay. The ground could be divided up into 2 types, pith and cortex. I don't really think that's that important. But the vascular has 2 types. Phylum and phloem. Xylem and phloem, good. And xylem are sclerenchyma and phloem are parenchyma, okay? And they're made of multiple tissues, obviously. If they're, tissues are made of multiple cells. In the stem, in the ground tissue, you will find a mix of parenchyma and parenchyma. Same thing in the leaf. Like you can find all 3 types anywhere, but all of the xylem is parenchyma. Okay. And then the organs, the tissues come together to make stems, roots, and leaves. Okay? And then there's miscellaneous other vocabulary, but hopefully that's good.
Yep. You did.